friends, welcome to my channel. In the last video, we discussed about the basics of number system. Today we will discuss how to add and how to subtract in different type of number system. So first we will take example of addition in decimal number system. First we will take example in decimal. It is very easy. But first we will understand decimal, so it is easy for us to understand the other number system addition. Suppose we want to add 256 and 234. Both are in decimal number system. Suppose we want to add these two numbers. Then 6 plus 4 is 10. We will calculate 10 and we will assume this number as n, capital N. And then we will check if n is greater than or equal to base. If it is greater than or equal to base means the base of the number system which we are using. If this is greater than or equal to base, then we have to write n as n is equal to b into carry plus remainder. Then we will put remainder here and carry here. So here 6 plus 4 is 10. We can directly write 0 here and 1. But in the other number system, it is not like that. So first we will understand this procedure. 6 plus 4 is 10. 10 is equal to base. So we will write 10 as 10 into 1 plus 0. 0 will be the remainder and 1 will be the carry. So we will put here 0 and 1 as a carry. Then again we will add 5 plus 1 is 6 and 6 plus 3 is 9. 9 is a number which is directly present in the decimal number system, or we can say that it is includes in the decimal number system. So we can directly write 9 as it is. Then 2 plus 2 is 4. Again it is a number which directly present in the decimal number system, which includes in the decimal. So we can directly write 4 as. So 490 is the answer of this addition. After that we will take one more example of decimal. Suppose we want to add 924 and 128. Both are in decimal. So according to this procedure, first we will find 4 plus 8. 4 plus 8 is 12. And then we will check if this number is greater than or equal to base. Yes, it is greater than 10. 10 is the base of the decimal. So we have to write 12 as 12 is equal to 10 into 1 plus 2. Here 2 will be the remainder and 1 will be the carry. So we will put here 2 and 1. Then 2 plus 1 is 3 and 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 directly present in the decimal, so we can write directly. And 9 plus 1, then it is 10. Again we will check if 10 is greater than or equal to base. Yes, it is equal to base. So we will write 10 as 10 into 1 plus 0. Here 0 is the remainder and 1 is the carry. So 0 will put here and carry is 1. There is nothing, so directly 1 can write like this. So 1052 is the answer of decimal addition. Now we will take examples in other number system like octal. In the octal number system we will take example how to add. Suppose we want to add 234 which is in octal and 156. Both are octal number and we want answer in octal itself. So first what we will do, according to the procedure, 4 plus 6 is 10. But it is a octal number system. It is a octal number system. We have to follow the procedure. The base of octal is 8. We have to remember this. So 4 plus 6 is 10. Then we will check is 10 is greater than or equal to base. Base means 8. Yes, 10 is greater than 8. So then what we will do? 10 will write as 8 into 1 plus 2. We can write 10 as 8 into 1 plus 2. So here 2 will be the remainder and 1 will be the carry. So we will put here remainder and carry here. Then 3 plus 1 is 4 and 4 plus 5 is 9. Again we got 9 and 9 is not present in the octal number system. It is again is greater than the base of the octal. So we have to write 9 as 8 into 1 plus 1. Here 1 will be the remainder and carry is also 1. So we will write here 1 and 1 again. Then 2 plus 1 is 4. 4 directly present in the octal number system. So we can directly write 4 here. So this we get direct addition in the octal number system. Without conversion, we directly got the answer. Then we will take one more example in the addition in the octal number system. Suppose we want to add 725, which is an octal number, and 374. Both are octal number and we want answer in octal. This is the base of the octal number system. So we write here base is 8. Then again according to the procedure, what we will find? Capital N. N is the 4 plus 5 is 9. Then we will check if N is greater than or equal to base. Yes, it is greater than. Then we will find write like N is equal to B into carry plus remainder. We can say that 9 is equal to 8 into 1 plus 1. So 1 will be the remainder and carry is also 1. So we will write here remainder and carry here. Then 2 plus 1 is 3 and 3 plus 7 is 10. Again it is greater than base. So we have to write 10 as 8 into 1 plus 2. So 2 will be the remainder and 1 will be the carry. Again we will write here 2 and 1 is the carry. Then again we will add 7 plus 1 is 8. 8 plus 3 is 11. 11 is a number which is greater than or equal to base. So it is greater than base. So again we can write 11 as 8 into 1 plus 3. So 3 will be the remainder and 1 is carry. So we will write here 3 and 1 as a carry. So there is nothing, so 1 comes directly. So 1321 is the octal number which we will got after addition in the octal number system. Now we can take one more example in the same octal number system. So it is easy to understand how to add. Suppose we want to add 2453 is the octal number and 1532 is a octal number. We want to add this number and we want answer in octal number. So first we will add 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 is a number which includes in the octal. So we can directly write 5. Then 5 plus 3 is 8. 8 is equal to the base. So we have to write 8 as 8 into 1 plus 0. So here 0 will be the remainder and 1 will be the carry. So we will write here 0 and 1 here as a carry. Then 4 plus 1 is 5 and 5 plus 5 is 10. 10 is again greater than base. So we will write as 10 is equal to 8 into 1 plus 2. So 2 will be the remainder and 1 will be the carry. We can write here 2 and 1 as a carry. Then 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 plus 1 is 4. So 4 includes in the octal. So we can directly write 4205 is the octal number, which is answer of this addition. Now we will take addition in hexadecimal number system. Addition in hexadecimal. The base of the hexadecimal number system is 16. The only thing which we have to remember the base of that particular number system which we are using. So here if we are doing in hexadecimal number system. In the hexadecimal number system, if we want to add 569 which is a hexadecimal number, and we want to add it with 287, which is also hexadecimal number. Then we want to add, and we want answer in hexadecimal. So what we'll do? 7 plus 9. 7 plus 9 will be 16. 16 is equal to base. 16 is equal to base of the hexadecimal. So what we'll do? We will write as 16 is equal to 16 into 1 plus 0. So 0 will be the remainder and 1 will be the carry. So here 0 comes and 1 will be the carry. Then 6 plus 1 is 7 and 7 plus 8 is 15. So to understand it, first we'll write hexadecimal numbers. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then A, B, C, D, E and F. These are the hexadecimal numbers. Here A means 10, B means 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. So we can say that 15 means F in the hexadecimal. So we can write here F. Then 5 plus 2 is 7. 7 directly present in the hexadecimal. So we can directly write 7 as it is. So 7F0 is the addition we'll got after addition in the hexadecimal. Without conversion we are doing addition. Now we'll take one more example. One more example in the hexadecimal. Suppose we want to add A, B, C, D, E, F. Both are in hexadecimal system. Then we want to add these two numbers and we want answer in hexadecimal. So to understand easily we will write here the numbers which are possible in the hexadecimal. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then A, B, C, D, E and F. Here 10 means A, 11, then 12, 13 and 14 and 15. Now we'll see C plus F. We have to do C plus F. C means 12, F means 15. So answer is 27. And 27 is greater than or equal to base. So we have to write as 27 is equal to 16 into 1 plus we can subtract here 27 minus 16, that is 11, and 11 number is B. So we can write here B. B as a remainder and 1 will be the carry. So we can write here B and 1 as a carry. Then again we'll add B. B means 11. 11 plus 1 is 12. And here E means 14. So answer is 26. Again 26 is greater than or equal to base, means 16. So what we'll do, we will write 26 as 16 into 1 and plus 10 we can write. So 10 means here A. So A will be the remainder and 1 will be the carry. So we'll write here A and 1 will be the carry. Again we'll add A means 10. 10 plus 1 is 11 and D means 13. So answer is 24. It is again greater than the base value of the hexadecimal number system. So again we have to write as 24 is equal to 16 into 1 plus 8 we can write. So we'll write here 8 is the base. 8 is directly present in the hexadecimal. So we can write remainder as it is and 1 will be the carry. So we'll write here 8 and 1 will come here. There is nothing. So 18AB is the answer of this addition in the hexadecimal number. Now we'll take one more example of addition in the binary number system. We know that in binary there is two numbers are possible, only 0 and 1. Only two numbers are possible in the binary number system. So we'll take one example of binary so that we understand how to add in the binary number system. Suppose we want to add 0, 1, 0, 0 and 0, 1, 0, 1. Both are binary number we want to add. Then what we'll do? 0 plus 1 is 1. Then 0 plus 0 is 0. 1 plus 1 is 2. But 2 is not present in the binary. In binary, 2 is not present. So what we'll do? Again it is greater than or equal to base. Base of binary is 2. So 2 is equal to 2. So we have to write as 2 is equal to 2 into 1 plus 0. And 0 will be the remainder and 1 will be the carry. So we'll write here 0 and 1 here. When 1 plus 0 will be 1. So 1, 0, 0, 1 is the answer of this addition. Now we'll take some examples of subtraction. How to subtract in octal number system. First we'll take example of octal number. How to subtract. Like addition, subtraction is also not very tough. Suppose we want to subtract 567 is an octal number and 243 is also octal number. Suppose we want to subtract 567 is octal number. Then what we'll do? 7 minus 3 is 4. 4 directly present in the octal. We are using here octal. So 4 directly present, so we can directly write 4. Then 6 minus 4 is 2 and 5 minus 2 is 3. It is a simple subtraction of octal. Now we'll take one example in which if we want to subtract a smaller number from a smaller number to a large number, then what we'll do? We have to take borrow. Suppose we want to subtract 267 from 754 and we want answer in octal. Here 4 minus 7. 4 minus 7 is not possible. So suppose if we was doing decimal, then we assume 4 as 14. But here what we'll do, we'll assume this number as 4 plus base value. Base value of the number system which we are using. Suppose this is 4, then we have to assume 4 as 4 plus b. B means octal number system, base means 8. So 4 plus 8 will be 12. We will assume 4 as 12. And 12 minus 7 will be the answer. We can say that 12 minus 7 will be 5. So 5 directly present in the octal, so we will write here 5. Then we assume here, that's why we have to subtract one borrow from this number. So here we can write 4. 5 minus 1 is 4. But again we want subtraction 4 minus 6. It is a smaller number. Again we can't subtract from 4 to 6. So what we'll do? Again we will assume 4 plus base. It will be 4 plus base. 4 plus 8 will be 12. So we'll subtract from 12 to 6. So what we'll get here? 6. Again we assume here, so we have to subtract one borrow from this 7. So 7 minus 1 will be 6 and then 6 minus 2 will be 4. So 465 is the answer of this subtraction. Now we'll take one more example of subtraction in binary system. In binary number system, we'll take one more example of subtraction. So it is easy for us to understand better subtraction. Suppose we want to subtract 10110 is a binary number, then 01101 is a binary number. We want to subtract this. So what we'll do, 0 minus 1. We can't subtract a larger number from smaller number. So we will assume 0 as 0 plus base. Base of binary is 2. So 0 plus 2. So from 2 we will subtract 1. 2 minus 1 will be 1. And we have assumed that, so we have to subtract 1 borrow from this number. So 1 minus 1 will be 0 and 0 minus 0 will be 0. Then 1 minus 0 will be 1 and then 0 minus 1. Again we have to assume as 0 plus 2 means 2 minus 1 will be 1 and then we have to subtract 1 borrow from this number. So it will be 0. 0 minus 0 will be 0. This is the answer of this subtraction in binary number system. That's all for today. Thank you so much.